in this new weekly series on the channel, providing some light comic relief from all the serious stuff we do. I'm going to have a look at my favourite clips that you've tagged me in, and we're going to crown ourselves a dirtiest driver of the week. So to loosen everyone up, we're going to go in slowly. This one's going to be a classic bump and run. There's the bump. See you later. Stepping it up slightly, we've got another bump here. Seems even more painful because you're in a slower car. But in addition to that, we've got a brake test, the counterproductive brake test. He's in third, he brake tests the guy in fourth, and he actually ends up in fifth. So what do you do after the failed brake test? You're going to bump him again in exactly the same move. But it was all for nothing, because he gets rid of his penalty here and he goes all the way down to 7th. I don't get that. Why would you do that? Well, in this race, I don't think I've seen anything like it. We're going to have 5 different parties kicking off in this one, starting with the Audi TT right here. Coming down the front straight, ignore the Porsche Cayman that's going off there. Keep your eye on the Viper up ahead. I think he's too busy looking at the guy behind because he smashes the fellow Brazilian in the Ferrari straight up the arse. We're back with the Dodge again. This is a painful one to watch. Off you go. See you later, mate. So that's 2 of the 5. Moving on to the third subject of this race. Here's the guy in the BMW here. Well, it's 3rd and 4th, to be honest. So we're coming around the sweeping left-hander, and he's going to just chuck it up the inside of this FT1. Here we go. Muscling himself through. We're going to switch views now to the FT1, who's not happy with that at all and is going to want revenge. I think we all know what's going to happen here. A massive hit up the arse. They're both off, but that is not the end of the wars for the BMW. Here he is here up on the inside of this Porsche here. He's going to get squeezed to the outside, whacked into the wall, but that is not enough. He's going to get put into the barriers as well. But as you can see, he got out up ahead, so the 911 can't have that. He's going to whack him again to make sure the job is done. Unbelievably, that is still not the end of his race. We're back with the FT1, who's cruising around now and is ready to give this guy one more punt. There he goes up ahead. Just watch this. This is absolutely amazing. Let's watch that from the BMW's point of view. And with that, his spirit is broken and he just gives up. We're going to move on to Suzuka now, and we're with the pole sitter. You'd think in pole you want to get off to a good start. Not this guy here. Watch him slam on the brakes, causing absolute chaos. Not just once. He's going to do it twice. Unbelievable. He's going to try it almost for a 3rd time here, but someone's going to go up the inside, but he's not going to have that. Absolutely not. So off you go there. They're both onto the grass now, coming into the S's. He's down into 2nd, but keep an eye behind us here as more issues happen. Another couple in the gravel there. Lap number 2 now. God, it's only lap number 2. You're going to see that the TT's going to get past here. Oh, he tries the block there. That didn't work, so of course, full throttle, in you go. Let's try and take him out into the first corner. But amazingly, he's not done. This guy's hell-bent on contact. Here's another one. Another whack into the 2nd Degner there as more people go off at the same time. But that is not the end of it. The final lap here in his final move of this race. You can't even see who he's going to hit. There's something going on up in front. Keep your eye on the guy in yellow, and the throttle, it doesn't even waver. There you go. Have some of that, mate. And that was his work done for the day. Good job, sir. Now, before we jump into the final clip, if you want to know details of how to submit videos for me to review, make sure you check in the description down below. Everything you need is down there. Now, this race that we're going to go on to was from this week's 24-hour daily race C round the Nurburgring. It all starts from this move by the Z4. So he's going to dive early. Let's have a look from the Mercedes right here. Keep an eye on damage. So what you don't want in this race is damage like this, because then you've got another lap of limping around. So the Mercedes didn't want that, and he feels obviously quite aggrieved by that, so he's going to ram the BMW straight off the track. So that's two people's races ruined. Let's have a look at the third person affected. Here he is here in the Evo. He's just going to hit the 911 up the backside there. He's going to get engine damage. His race is ruined. He's going to let this guy go, but then he thinks, do you know what, my race is ruined, let's ruin someone else's too, as he turns and smashes the Peugeot there and then quits. Considering how upset he was by the fact that his race has been ruined, why would you do that to somebody else if you know how it feels? But never mind, let's watch it from the Peugeot's point of view here. So all the melee's going on up in front, he avoids that. He's thinking, right, we're making some places here, let's just go past this Mitsubishi. Oh, absolutely done. The double spin and engine damage, game over. So now it's time to pick who is my favourite. Make sure you comment in the section down below to let me know who you think should win it this week. But for me, there's only one winner, and it's got to be this guy. So after he got taken out himself, which admittedly wasn't his fault, he then gets incensed and takes out another innocent bystander, which for me is just absolutely inexcusable. So let's have a look at it again. And while this goes on in the background, just want to let you know that this is going to be a new weekly feature on the channel, coming every Friday at 7 o'clock in the evening UK time. And remember to check the description down below if you've got a video that you want me to have a look at, and you could be seeing your clip featured in next week's video. But for now guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks again so much for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.